future geniuses. Ever feel like the world tells you that to be smart, you need 12 years of school, 4 years of college, and 6 years of grad school? Well, newsflash. That's a recipe for a lifetime of student loans and maybe a one-way ticket to your parents' basement. But what if I told you becoming smarter is way simpler and more fun than you think? We all want to learn useful skills, solve problems, get good grades, and sound smart in conversations, but let's face it, most advice out there is so vague and philosophical that unless you're Elon Musk or Aristotle, it's tough to follow. And those brain hacks like eating vegetables and listening to classical music, they might help a bit, but you need more than that to actually get smarter. Sure, vegetables are great, but it won't turn you into Newton overnight. The internet is full of these tips. Drink green tea, exercise, sleep more. While they're all good for you, the real secret to becoming smarter is about what you do with your time and how you engage with the information. The number one thing you can do to boost your brain power, read. Yes, it's that simple. Reading broadens your vocabulary, enhances your understanding, and helps you learn new skills. Fiction helps you read faster and develop empathy, while nonfiction loads your brain with facts and practical knowledge. Start with topics you're curious about. Love gardening? Read about botany. Interested in space? Dive into some astrophysics books. The goal is to read regularly and widely. Here's a pro tip. Don't just read passively. Take notes, highlight important points, and discuss what you've read with others. This cements the information in your brain. But reading alone isn't enough. You need to apply what you learn. Let's say you read a book on baking. Don't just close the book and move on. Actually bake something. The physical act of doing reinforces the knowledge. Can't practice immediately? Visualize it. Imagine yourself in the scenario step by step. Your brain will think you've done it. Now let's talk about studying. Forget about cramming or just rereading your notes. The key is active learning. Use techniques like spaced repetition, where you review information at increasing intervals, and practice testing. Create your own quizzes or find ones online. It simulates the pressure of a real test and helps your brain retain the information. If you can't practice something physically, use your imagination. Studies show that mental rehearsal can be almost as effective as actual practice. For example, if you're learning about charging a car battery, but don't have a second car to charge your battery with, watch videos and imagine yourself doing the steps. This mental exercise makes the knowledge stick. Another powerful way to reinforce what you learn is to teach it. Explain what you've learned to someone else. It forces you to clarify your thoughts and identify any gaps in your understanding. Plus, it makes you seem super smart. Finding the right resources is crucial. Want free ebooks? Check out sites like Project Gutenberg, Open Library, Google Books, or Library Genesis. These platforms offer a wealth of free knowledge at your fingertips, and remember, the key is to use what you learn. After reading about cleaning techniques, for example, try them out at home. Practical application solidifies learning. Becoming smarter doesn't require a PhD. It's about being curious, reading, applying knowledge, and practicing consistently. So, grab a book, start learning, and don't forget to share your knowledge with others. And hey, if you found this video helpful, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more tips on unlocking your hidden genius. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.